Neon back at it again with his shenanigans. And, a lot of people have been focusing on more of the Neon side, but I want to focus more on the car culture and stuff that the other person does, Squeezy Benz. But I want to focus more on, I guess, this type of culture, car culture. These are the type of people that make the car community look really bad. Slow Benz, or more, to be more precise, Squeezy Benz. If you made it this far, please subscribe. Yeah, you can just tap that bottom right corner, just tap that real quick and, just subscribe. Anyways, let's continue. This is just another person that likes to put people's lives in danger, and practically all his content does, or his content practically consists of just putting other people's lives in danger on the highway. Just like cutting through lanes, every single spot that he can get through. That's what he does, running away from police. And funny enough, Tommy G made a video about Squeezy Benz and a few other people.
Folks, we're on the way to talk to one of the most wanted drivers in New York, Squeeze Benz. This kid does stuff that makes my butthole pucker up. This guy is reckless. This guy is extreme. This guy drives at a very high speed. I do not drive like this. You shouldn't drive like this, and there's a reason why I'm not getting into their cars while they're driving this fast. It's dangerous. It's reckless. It's scary. Disclaimer, don't do this ever. He's kind of like a high-speed fugitive. I'm always interested in the outlaws of the world, people that live on the edge. Humans, especially men, are always pushing the limits of danger. But one distinction I want to make is Evel Knievel only harms himself if he fails. The UFC fighters are both signing up for mutual combat. But these guys, if something goes wrong, they harm innocent civilians.
I had my own car for a bit, but then I changed it up because I did get chased a lot. So I just realized, doing long-term rentals is just a way better route. And then obviously I don't want to drive on speed.
Did you ever get blown up by the tour people asking what the hell happened?
They do ask, and then I kind of just just driving the car.
You mix danger, but there's also other people at risk when you do that. Innocent civilians. So what do you think about the element of danger for that?
I've been doing this since real shit since I was 9. I used to take my dad's car off, and I used to just bug out. I've been doing this for so long now that I feel like I got some professional. Niggas know, that's how I drive. There's been incidents where I've gone out with people, and they try keeping up with me, and they crash.
How fast do you go?
I mean, there's been a video on live where I'm on one hand to 210 miles an hour.
But not to show you everything, not to steal his content. He also just says that no one should ever do this or anything like that. I don't really get that sentiment because it's kind of like your neighborhood drug dealer. You know what I mean? Your neighborhood drug dealer is driving a Hellcat, and they're saying, "Stay in school, kids. Don't do drugs or anything," and they just drive off in their Hellcat. It's kind of like those things like, "Oh, you can't do this." So then people just want to do it even more. Another segment of people that I also want to highlight too are the people that do takeovers. They're putting other people in danger. I'm like, yeah, they're right there. They're dumb. People that are right there, celebrating this or just allowing it, or they're just like, oh yeah, this is so cool. Those are the people that are not a part of the car culture. These are hoodlums. These are people that are just like, go crash your car. They're looking for that. They're looking for people to crash their cars. They're looking for people just like, oh yeah, just do donuts, whatever. I don't really get it, but. Not only are they blocking a cross section, they're blocking people from being able to go home, for however long these takeovers last for. It's just, people are wanting to go home. People have gotten hurt for intervening with you, for like wanting to like just go home, be like, oh, I just want to go home, whatever stuff. I'm not trying to say that I don't like fast cars either. I'm just trying to say that if you're going to do dumb stuff, do it somewhere where it's in a controlled area, like a drag strip or something like that, where you're not going to get anybody hurt except for yourself that is doing their own thing. Hopefully you don't get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt. But I mean, the only person that is around right there that is going to get hurt is the person that is driving the car that is right there themselves. Or at least, like, if you're going to be, like, doing it on the highway, make sure that there's no one on the highway at all. Where there's no one is going to get hurt. No one is going to get, turned into paste because you slammed into their car and you're going to get turned into paste. And, like, just hurting innocent people that don't deserve it at all. Like, you see that they're at the drag strip. The only person that they're going to be harming is themselves if it does happen. That's not the goal. The goal is just to go fast in a straight line. But I mean, it's in a controlled area where no one is going to get hurt. Or right here, where there's no one on the highway except for these two people. By the way, this is from Drew Peacock.
Too soon, Junior. Let me get to third. 1 second. I need to make sure I can hook. Alright, we
So like right there, you saw right there that it was like a really straight line. No one was right there. It's late at night. No one is gonna be getting hurt. If they get hurt, it's only them. No one else. No innocent people that don't deserve it at all. I like it when they go vroom vroom, no, or like supercharger, stuff like that. And you can appreciate that. You just have to do it in a controlled environment, or at least where no one is around, that no one is gonna get hurt, and just be able to appreciate the car and not hurt anybody else. Go zoom zoom, stuff like that. I think I'm done rambling. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.